Hi, welcome. Here's your Saxon lesson for today. This is Saxon lesson 103. We're going to have a chance to practice alphabetizing words again today. Remember to follow the same procedure we've been using every single time we put our words in ABC order. So you need to take out activity sheet 103 and put those words in ABC order. These are the words I am referring to. So go ahead and put these words in ABC order by putting the number next to the word in the right order. Okay? Pause the video now. Okay, now that you've had a chance to put these words in ABC order, let's review what you have done. So let's see. The first thing we do is we underline the guide letter in all of our words. That is going to save us a step. When we are putting the words in ABC order, it's going to be easy for us to distinguish which word goes first, second, or third, or whatever, in what order, based on looking at only the guide letter instead of looking at the entire word. So let's see. Looking here, we have L for large. We have L for little. Those are our two L words. So what's the guide letter in the word large, everyone? A. What's the guide letter in the word little? I. So we're going to underline A in large and I in little. Okay, let's look at huge. Is that the only H word? No, there's also two H words. There's huge and heavy. What's the guide letter in the word huge, everyone? U. What's the guide letter in the word heavy? E. Very good. Giant. Is that the only G word? Yes. So the guide letter is G. The guide letter, not the guide word, honey. Okay. Enormous. Starts with the E. Is that the only E word? Yes. So our guide letter is E. Tiny. Is that the only T word? Yes. So our guide letter is T. Big. Is that the only B word? Yes. Guide letter is B. Oh, we forgot one. Hardy. H-A-R. What's the guide letter in hardy? A, because we actually have three H words, not two. Okay, now it'll be easy. We should just put them in ABC order. Let's see who's going to go first. Rena, what's the very first one? Large is first? No, that's not right. Let's see. Amaria, what's the first word? Big. Very good. So put a number 1 next to the word big. Okay. What is the next word? Brenaya. Very good. Enormous. That's number 2. Michael, what's the third word? E-F-G. Is that the only G word? Yes, you're right. Very good. Giant. Good job. Destin, what's the next word? Okay, we have 3 H's. Which H goes first? Huge, heavy, or hardy? Hardy, H-A. A is the first letter in the alphabet. H-A goes first. That's the first H word. And then we have H-E. That's number 5. And number 6 is H-U, which is huge. So number 1 is big. Number 2 is enormous. Number 3 is giant. Number 4 is hardy. H-A-R-D-Y. Number 5 is heavy, H-E-A-V-Y. And number 6 is huge, H-U-G-E. Did we get through all of our H words? Yes, so your paper should look like this so far. Now we're going to look for number 7. What is the 7th word? Rena. Okay. Amariah. Large. Very good. Almost made a mistake. The L's go next, but then you have 2 L's, L-A or L-I. A goes first because A is the first letter in the alphabet. So number 7 is large. What is number 8, Rena? If 7 is large, 8 is little. Good job. Little. And everyone, what's number 9? Tiny. So your paper should look like this. If I'm reading the numbers from the top, it's 7, 6, 8, 3, 2, 9, 5, 1, 4. I'm going to say that again. 7, 6, 8, 3, 2, 9, 5, 1, 4. If you're looking at it that way. It does sound kind of weird. It sounds like a code or something. Anyway, let's move on. Now we're going to practice spelling some review words. We are not going to do any of our cards today. Actually, we're going to do one of our card sets today. We're only going to do our sight word cards today. Is everyone ready? Read.
Animal, friend, change, country, danger, island, listen, walk, friend, stranger, who, brought, bar, father, black, tall, mountain,
Very good. All right, now let's practice spelling some review words. On your paper, next to number 1, I want you to write the word rustic. Rustic. Class,
yes,
how do you spell rustic?
R-U-S-T-I-C.
Excellent. R-U-S-T-I-C. Next to number 2, write the word empty. Empty. My cup is empty. Empty. Haney, how do you spell empty? Excellent. E-M-P-T-Y. Next to number 3, write the word explore. 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 Jasmine, spell explore. Close. Dominic, help her. Excellent. E-X-P-L-O-R-E. Good job, though. I love it when people try. Very good. Number 4, next to sight word, I want you to write the word thought. I thought we had homework. Thought. Okay, the word is thought. Okay, Christian, spell the word thought. Excellent. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Next to number 5, write the word father. Leah, father. Excellent. Next to number 6, write the word daughter. 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 JC, spell daughter for me. Good. D-A-U-G-H-T-E-R. Daughter. D-A-U-G-H-T-E-R. So your paper should look like mine. If you need some time to copy this down or make changes to your paper, you can pause the video now. Okay, so I have some things on the board written behind me. I'm going to try to move out of the way so you can see it. There we go. All right, these are all root words. Does anyone remember what a root word is? So in this column, all of these words are root words. And Mariah, what's a root word? What's a root word, Dominic? Good. It's a word without a suffix. It's a word that has its own meaning without a suffix. Very good. So we have the root word stop, and then we have suffix ed. Stop plus suffix ed equals stopped. Everyone say stopped.
Stop.
Drip plus suffix ing is
Dripping.
run plus suffix e is runny. I know that's a Y, but it makes the E sound. So that's why I said E. So it makes runny. Very good. A root word is a simple word that does not have anything added to it, such as a suffix. These are all suffixes. Who can tell me what a suffix is? Rena? A suffix is something added to a word that changes the meaning of that word. Are these vowel suffixes or vowel consonants? Or consonant suffixes? Look at the suffixes. E, I, and Y. What are those? Vowel. So they're vowel suffixes. Suffix Y is always a vowel. Okay? When we add suffix ed to the word stop, what is unusual in the new word that is formed? In each of these words, the final consonant was doubled before the suffix was added. Now let's look at the other word. So in stopped, you see that consonant? It's doubled when you spell it. S-T-O-P-P-E-D. The P in drip, it's doubled when you add the suffix ing. So it's D-R-I-P-P-I-N-G. The suffix N in runny, when you add the suffix the N in run, when you add the suffix Y, you double the N, R-U-N-N-Y. Now let's look at some other words. All right, let's look at these words. In each of these words, the final consonant was doubled before the suffix was added. So, so let's see. Who can tell me what the root word is here? What's the root word in this word? Snoop. Very good. What's the root word in this word? Milk. What's the root word in this word? Rim. Very good. Good. Now, who can tell me the suffixes? What's the suffix in snooped? Ed. What's the suffix in milky? Y. What's the suffix in rimless? Less. Very good. Are these vowel suffixes or consonant suffixes? All vowel suffixes except less, which is a consonant suffix. What difference about these words? What's different about the words in this column? Look, what's different about it? Did I double the consonant at the end? Did I write S-N-O-O-P-P-E-D?
No.
I wrote one P. Did I write M-I-L-K-K-Y? No. So I did not double the consonant in the root word. Why do you think the consonant wasn't doubled? Look at the words in these two columns and see if you can tell anything different about them. Can you tell anything different about them?
Yes.
What's different about these two? In this list, the root words end with one vowel and one consonant. One vowel, one consonant. One vowel, one consonant. Root words in the second list either do not end with one vowel and one consonant. This does not end with one vowel, one consonant. Right? Some of them do, some of them don't. Root words in the second list either do not end with one vowel and one consonant or aren't adding a vowel suffix. This is called the doubling rule. In fact, there is an interesting procedure we can use to help us decide when to double the final consonants before adding a suffix. The procedure involves making check marks. A root word will get a check mark if it ends with one vowel and one consonant, and the suffix will get a check mark if it is a vowel suffix. The only tricky part is making sure the vowel is not part of a digraph or a diphthong. Let's try this on our first list of words. Look at the word stop. Does the word end with one vowel and one consonant? One vowel and one consonant? Yes, good. This means we can put a check mark over the word. Put a check mark right there. Check. Are we adding a vowel suffix? Yes. See, this is a vowel suffix. Yes. This means we can put a check mark over the second suffix. Check. Whenever we have two check marks, it tells us we should do something. What do you think the two check marks might tell us to do? Double the last consonants before adding the suffix. That's right. The two check marks tell me to double the final consonant before adding the suffix. Was the last consonant doubled in the word stopped? Yes, it was. Now let's check the second column of words. Look at these. Look at the word seeing. Does the root word end with one vowel and one consonant? No, it has two adjacent vowels. That's right. The root word see ends with a vowel digraph, so it will not get a check mark. What about the suffix if it is a suffix? Let's see. So we have seeing. So that's S-E-E-I-N-G. So that's C plus ing equals seeing. There's my little boxes. C does not get a check mark, but ing does. So, do we double the E again? No, because they're both not checked. We only have one check mark, so we will not do anything special before adding suffix ing to the word seeing. So our check mark procedure worked again. Remember, when you spell a word that contains a suffix, use the check mark procedure we learned today to help you spell the word correctly. We also have two new rule cards to help you remember how to spell these words. Right here. Remember, when you spell a word that contains a suffix, use the check mark procedure we learned today to help you spell the word correctly. We also have two new rule cards to help you remember to spell these words. This rule says that when a consonant suffix is added to a word, you just put the word and the suffix together. That is, you don't have to double the final consonant. So in cakes, we don't double the E. And red, we don't double the D. In careful, we don't double the E. And closely, we don't double the E. All we do is simply add the suffix. Now, in our other card, this rule says that when the final stable syllable of a word is accented and the word ends with one vowel and one consonant, you double the final consonant before adding a vowel suffix. Okay, so I'm going to hang both of these cards up in the room so we can refer to them when we are spelling new words. Let's practice spelling some new words that have these lessons that I just taught. Next to number 7, let's write the word spotted. 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 Well, spot, that's a O-T, that's a vowel consonant, and then the suffix ed is a vowel suffix, so we double the T. So spotted is S-P-O-T-T-E-D, spotted. All right, let's look at number 8, cutting. Cutting. She is cutting her paper with her scissors, cutting. So that's cut, C-U-T, and that's a vowel. The U is a vowel and the T is a consonant. And then ing, suffix ing is a vowel suffix, so it's C-U-T-T-I-N-G. Cutting, C-U-T-T-I-N-G. Let's try one more. Number 9, thinner. Thin, T-H-I-N, that's a vowel consonant. And then suffix er is a vowel suffix, so you double the N and add ER. T-H-I-N-N-E-R, thinner. Okay, so your paper should look like mine so far. If you need some time to write this down, you can pause the video now. All right, now let's read the words in the high frequency word box together. Are you ready? Talk, new, laugh, bought, always, brought, another, mountain. On the back, you are going to write a story today. You are going to, yay, that's exciting. You are going to use at least 5 of the words from the high frequency word box in your story. Remember, a story is a series of sentences that make sense when you put them together. It could be a made-up story. Use your imagination. When you are done, you're going to do worksheet 103 and homework 104. The rules on the rule cards that I just showed you are also on the top of this paper. Make sure you use them to help you spell the words correctly. That's all we're doing today for Saxon. If you have any questions, let me know. I will see you later. Bye.